this is interesting because we talked about this story just weeks ago. You may remember there was a commercial that Microsoft was making. There was a challenge, a kind of a throwdown that they threw to other phone makers, and they said, how fast is your phone, and how easy is it to get to the information that you want? And I recall that this guy was kind of going up against these different people saying, okay, find X, Y, and Z, and then you would, or how fast can you take a picture? I think was one of the challenges, right? And so they would say 3, 2, 1, go. And then you're supposed to go to your phone, open it up, take a picture, and then show me that you've done it as quickly as you can, right? And for the most part, as you can imagine, they're trying to sell the phone, right? And they're trying to say, basically, look, our phone is superior to your phone because it can do these things really fast and get you to the information that you want. And I remember thinking at the time, I was like, but you know what? This is probably not a fair fight because you probably have simplified your phone in just a way where all you had to do was click a button and take a picture. I mean, you're almost setting up the deck to win the fight.
Yeah.
To me, it's just kind of like, that's not really a fair fight. But, and again, I told you the story about the vacuum clean guy who came into my house and vacuumed my floor and then said, can your vacuum do that? And of course, what he did was he says, you vacuum your floor first and I'll come behind you and vacuum and see if I still pick up stuff. And then of course, what I said, well, let me pull out my vacuum and go after your vacuum and see if I pick up stuff. And of course I did, right? It's just what happens. So anyway, in this story today, there's actually an Android guy that beat the Windows people, and he was supposed to win like a reward, a laptop, $1,000 special edition laptop that was promised to him if he can beat the challenge, and he did. However, the Microsoft people said, no, you didn't win. You didn't win because, and they came up with some crazy excuse. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, pretty much. So he won in the in-store challenge, but Microsoft failed to acknowledge the win and did not give him the $1,000 laptop that he should have won. He was using the phone Galaxy Nexus. I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Yeah.
It was the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, by the way.
Get that phone.
And he put it up against there, and he says, this is the author, the blogger who actually wrote this. He says that he put it up, and he was supposed to say, can you pull up the weather in 2 different cities within 3 seconds? Which, in this challenge, was much faster than when the Windows Phone guy could do it. And the guy, the blogger, basically said, look, I already had sort of an application on my desktop that would do that. So when they said go, 3, 2, 1, go, I just went to my desktop app, unlocked it, went to the app, and boom, I pulled up 2 different cities. Well, when the Microsoft people said, no, you have to do 2 different cities in 2 different states. Well, you didn't say that as a part of the
that
right.
Is
you didn't
cheatering.
Say that exactly. You should have said that. And so at this point, he was like, I'm not going to sit and fuss with you, but I just want you to know I won, and you're not fooling anybody. Which is, again, no surprises here. They're trying to sell a phone.
That's what the web is for.
Right?
They're cheating.
Yeah, and they never even put the video out there. They should have put it out there. But here's the link. If Tim says, I just slap him.
Yep, I'm with it. Rolled up newspaper.
But here's the link to the actual story. You can get all the details on what exactly happened and what was said on both sides. But I find it interesting. I mean, I knew this at the time. I mean, I think phones are this is a competitive phone. I think Android's a competitive phone. The iPhone, and I say this out loud, is a very good phone from what I hear. I've not used it much. I think my fingers were burning after I started touching it. It was like, I'm melting, which is a reference to The Wizard of Oz when water was thrown on the evil witch, by the way.
See, that's very funny. I saw what you did.
Just in case you didn't know what that reference was.
Oh, look at that phone. I want that phone.
Yeah, he's looking at the Galaxy Nexus.
I want that phone.
Yeah, it's like phone porn.
Yes.
Pause.
Yeah.
Either that or the Note.
Duh.
I may go with the Nexus S. I may hit the Nexus S.
Microsoft apologized and gave the guy a laptop and a free phone. That's what I heard anyway. So, I haven't heard all the details since then, but I thought that was interesting. Of course, that's kind of I mean, you got to make a fuss. right? And you write a blog post, and you got 246 comments.
Yeah. You got all the.
And he had
makings of-
1,300 on another. I think he posted it on Reddit. And he got 1,300 comments on
Okay,
it
there
on
you go.
Reddit.
There
so.
you go. That's one. Good
So of
place to
course
go.
they're gonna be like, oh, wait a second. All right, you got us. We'll go ahead and give you that $1,000 because it's gonna cost us more than $1,000 to make up for what you just did.
Tim Arthur chimes in. Maybe that phone won't turn itself off.
Oh, Tim.
I see what you did there, buddy.
Tim. Oh, you were
See
so
what
wrong.
you did there,
That's
buddy.
all right.
Nice.
Nice little poke at the last second.
Yes.
Yeah, I see that.